where were we? We had the staff made. We never found Arcane Sanctuary, did we? No, we didn't. Okay. I did get a little bit of an itch to change to Frozen Orb. And then start working into fire a little bit, have 2 elements, and... What the heck?
Hello.
My stream just, like... My whole Discord went, like, full loading, and then it said I was streaming, but it didn't show the live icon, so I just tried it again. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, too.
Yeah, I don't know how this game's gonna be. I was looking, and the rogue is straight copy-paste rogue from WoW.
Nice.
Like, literally, mutilate, mutilate, eviscerate. And when you eviscerate, you put a poison puddle on the ground. And fan of knives until you have combo points. And then finish your fan of knives to spend them. And now, guess what? That puts a little bleed on all the targets AoE. Like, the only thing is, like, there's a couple little, like, out of, like, the 15 abilities, like, 2 or 3 of them are, like the rogue has, like, 2 or 3 demon hunter. Like a dash. And, like, the flip back and stuff. And then I'm playing the druid, all the exact same heals, except I have, like, a little damage totem, like a little fire searing totem, and then a little healing tide totem. And spirit link. And then the paladin is, like, straight holy priest with holy power. And, like, paladin, you know, the frontal cone blinding heal thing, and I think everything is a WoW ability. Like, literally every ability I've seen. Their trinkets are Warlock, like, Portal, the Gateway, the Rogue Party Stealth, Bloodlust, like, exact, like, 30% haste. Power Infusion was one of them.
But hey, no one button.
It's absolute for now.
Maybe.
Innervate was a trinket. Stampeding Roar was a trinket. Like, I have not seen a single thing in this game that's not a WoW skill. Like, so much so that I'm, like, worried. Like, I'm already gonna get bored with it because I already know how to play every class. Plus or minus 2 skills I just have to use, you know, it's like...
2 uniques right out the gate. I mean, I know they're probably not good, but also we found the door immediately as well. Fancy. Quite nice, yeah.
And
Pretty good.
I don't know if you heard it started off, and it's, I mean, we're, day one launch time. It's been tested for 6 months and stuff, and it was 18,000 people, and it's like it was down to like 12K already.
Yeah, I heard you guys having the
Just
server
off, like,
issues.
yeah. And then there was a bunch of WoW streamers on, and they were trying to play, and they gave it a good hour, and they're back on WoW, just doing their dungeons and stuff. Back to
Yeah, I mean,
day to day. It's like,
yeah.
it's just,
Especially
it's one
for
of
like
those
a
things.
streamer, it's not good to sit there and just
Oh, no, for
reload
sure.
a menu over and over again, you know?
For sure. But like when a game's coming out with 20K, that's not 20K peak already. It's like that's not
Yeah.
a good.
I mean, I never even heard of it until you guys mentioned it yesterday.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of other people that have never heard of it too.
Yeah. I had mentioned it to you like 6 months ago, but that was, any other little MMO kind of thing at that point. We didn't really know what kind of style of game it was. But yeah, just not. You get 100K peak on launch, and you're still a dead game within a couple days. Having like 18K peak is not gonna be good, especially for a game like this. It's like, it's just not like, I think it's already kind of, people have played it. If you played WoW,
Especially
you've played the
especially if
characters.
it's that close to WoW, like
it's
at least do
danger
creative
close.
like
No,
new
yeah.
shit. Like why not just go play WoW? Other than the fact that it's not one button macro, and then you get to play online with a bunch of people and not just your 4 friends.
Yeah. Well, it's not just 4 friends. Yeah, it's a full online system.
Oh, is it?
It's
I
just
thought
you don't have to level.
Oh, you guys were just saying 4-player co-op, 4-player co-op, so I just thought it was.
Oh no, yeah. I think Travis said that once.
Like
It's not. It's a full.
Borderlands.
It's dauntless. Copy paste dauntless. Yeah, your LFG and all that. You're literally doing WoW mythics just without the actual MMO level up and all that.
You're
like
playing
same
WoW, but it's
gearing
not
system.
WoW.
Exactly. Only thing I'm really kind of holding on to is that there's not going to be lockouts.
Yeah.
But no, it's same affixes. Hey, guess what? When this guy dies, everybody around him gets more health.
Whoa.
And when elites die, they blow up for 1% of their health, and it's a bleed.
No way.
And it's like, it's that copy paste. There's a timer. You have to get 100% on the trash kills to then be able to do the boss and complete it and time it. And you have to time your keys, and once you do this key, it upgrades, and you can run the next difficulty. And like, it is danger close. Like, if we're talking like Nintendo suing fucking Power World, this is like, these guys should have already been sued.
Yeah.
Problem is, it's gonna be a waste of time for Blizzard because I think the game's not gonna make it. Like, it's just hearing streams and like seeing what chat is and stuff. Given right now people are frustrated, but people are also kind of that weird.
You gotta have a really good game if you're gonna have a really bad launch.
Yeah,
Simple as
and
that.
it's just people are confused at why it's so copy paste WoW. Like, it's fine that it looks like WoW and its systems are like WoW and stuff, but like skill wise, it is WoW.
Hmm.
Like, the druid literally has regrowth, rejuve, nourish, down to the mushrooms. Like, what are we doing?
That's... Didn't Travis say it was like some WoW devs?
Yeah, no, it's all XWOW devs.
Why do all these ex-WoW devs just make terrible games?
Yeah, WoW devs.
Seems like there's some kind of parallel there that,
Yeah,
you know...
no, 100%. And it's like they try to advertise it. Oh, we're a bunch of ex-WoW devs, and it's like, that's... Keep that
At this
on
point,
the
it's an
down
insult.
low.
Like, look at... What was the last game? Your little extraction... fantasy, whatever. I don't know. It's not a shooter.
Yeah. No, Legacy
Like
Steel and
that's
Sorcery.
WoW. Yeah, that's WoW
WoW
devs
devs.
too, and it's
Worst
just
balancing.
been
Rend.
miserable. Dead
Ex-WoW
game.
devs. Didn't even make it out of closed alpha, whatever that was. You know, it's like... Guys, shut the fuck up about the WoW devs. Like, you're killing your game.
No, they're killing their game by not making a good game.
Well, that too, but advertising WoW dev is not a good thing. Like, that's what Travis was explaining it to you last night, and that was like his big point, was it's ex-WoW devs. And it's like... "Argh." Travis, shut up!
I wasn't gonna play it anyway.
No, I know, but it's just funny that that's like, that's their selling point.
Unless it's down the line when I'm bored, but I'm into Diablo right now,
I know. I don't think there's going to be a down the line for this game.
right.
Like, I've got high hopes for a lot of games, but this one is like...
Honestly, if it's that close to WoW, I'd rather just go play WoW.
Right.
Fuck around with one button macro and destroy the game.
If there's not lockouts and stuff.
Or hell, play Legion Remix.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I would go play hardcore. Like, well, I don't know if the hardcore is like... Is that vanilla still? I just want vanilla WoW.
Oh.
They're probably doing some hardcore fucking Legion at this point.
I know
If
some
you
of
want
the
classic,
servers
go
are
play
staying
Turtle.
up.
What was that, Mark?
If you want classic WoW, go play Turtle.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably what I would do. Like, at least spice it up a little bit. And be creative. It's just, I don't know. It's just one of those things that just doesn't sit right.
I'm not sure if these Act 2 monsters have a little bit more lightning res, or if Nova is finally falling off a little bit. Because it's still not bad, but I'm starting to have to cast a lot more to kill things, I feel like. And I don't know, maybe it's just the zone. Kinda felt like that in like the last zone a little bit too. I guess Arcane Sanctuary felt pretty good. But we are almost done Act 2, which is exciting. We just need to buy some thawing potions. Everything is harder to kill, yeah. Find anything neat? I don't think so. I think I've mainly just been leveling up. I think, yeah, I can't really think of anything I've really found that I'd say is neat, but we're almost done Act 2 Nightmare, so that's cool. Still only 50% cold res even with the potions, but at least it's something.
Thank you.
No, my follower's gonna die. Oh, Dario's tanky too. Don't mind me. I'm just butchering. Butchering my keys. Okay. I took a lot of my potions, but that's fine. Mr. Llama got a pluggy you can use for more space. Yeah, I was looking at it. It apparently is like a fully modded thing, so it's through like the mod manager, so it's playing like a different, I mean, it's the same version of the game, just adding in stash, right? But yeah, you even have to like transfer your character files over and stuff, and I was like, eh. I don't know if I want to play something that's that modded. I'll just deal with the mule situation. I mean, maybe I'll change my mind later on, but okay, I'm not into all that. Yeah, it feels a little bit extra. It's funny that you mentioned that because I literally just looked into it this morning too. I watched his video on it, and I read the comments, and they were saying, like, you have to transfer all your single-player characters, and the stash doesn't go, so I'd have to pull all the items from my current mules over, and stuff like that, and I don't know. It's all good. I'll just do mules. With any luck, though, we'll get to hell tonight. I don't know if we'll get to hell before... I don't know if we'll get to hell before I hop off this stream, but the later stream will probably get there, I think. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was looking into, like I couldn't fall back asleep. So I decided to look up some stuff for Diablo while I was just laying there trying to fall back asleep. I don't know, I need to do further research, because I don't know that I got, like, the best information, because I just kind of, like, skimmed the AI responses, but one of the responses said, uh, one of the responses said that getting a high rune, ethereal for socket, getting a high rune from Lower Karast is roughly like 1 in 2,000 runs or something. But then another search I did said it's like 1 in like 97 or something. I don't know. So I guess I need to like actually watch a video and see what the videos say, rather than trying to rely on the AI response. Damn AI failed me. Back in the day, you had pretty good luck with LK runes. Yeah, I mean, there was one guy that said, like, within the first week of the ladder, they had Enigma made. But then there's, like, other stuff I was reading saying that it's, like, super rare. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting mixed online and offline. Like, maybe people trying to do it in online, and then they go on Reddit, and they're like, this sucks, you know? I don't know. Online you hated it, offline with the right map setup, money. Okay. That makes me feel a little better if you're thinking it feels pretty good. Cause like off the shit I was reading, I was like, man, people are talking about farming for months. Like it took them months to make their Enigma. And I was like, if it's gonna take me months to get Enigma, I'm not gonna get any gear before I move on to the, like, I have until the end of this month until I go play Path of Exile 1. So it's like, I don't know. I'm not gonna get anything done, you know? But hopefully it's better than what might go 100 runs nothing, then 2 good runs, or 2 good runes in the next 10 runs. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a lot of RNG, too. Let's say, well, I was just using Enigma as an example, right? Like, my first rune word using high runes might not be Enigma. I was just using it as an example, so I don't really know what I'm gonna make yet, but... And it's what a lot of people use as a gauge of time. Like, when you read Reddit, they're always saying, like, oh, Enigma took me this long to make, rather than, like, other high rune thingies. I think only reason I would make Enigma is if I played a different character that I enjoyed farming on way more than the Sorc, and I really wanted to make that character more efficient as farming. So potentially, if that happens, but if I'm playing the Sorc, I don't think there's any reason for me to make Enigma too quickly, because... oh wait, I do not want to be in Great Marsh yet. That'd be Mosaic or Hammerden, yeah. But as long as I'm playing the Sorc, there's no reason to rush too quickly into Enigma. I'm sure there's better things to make. I started my Smite character last night. Only got it to level 11, and then I left it there so I can spend all my gold on gambling for gulls. For now. It's probably gonna be, I want to get, like, I'm not actually gonna really be leveling that. I mainly did it to be able to gamble my gold. But eventually, I'll finish leveling it. I need to get this character to hell. I need to get him geared up a decent bit and all kinds of stuff before I even consider leveling another character. I'm itching to farm a bit. I'm kind of burnt out of the leveling process a little bit, so I'm looking forward to just hanging out on Sorc for a while and farming. You have to fish for a really good layout for LK, right? Where in... Am I dumb? I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. One way leads to Great Marsh, one way leads to Flayer Dungeon. Maybe it's up here? Or Flayer Jungle, not Dungeon. I always do that, every time I talk about it. Okay, this must be it. But I've yet to find the damn spider cave. Ideally 2 chests near waypoint. Okay, could spawn with only 1 chest. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I remember. I remember when my new bass tried farming it online. So the layouts kept changing. I kept remembering, like, they said, like, it's good to try to check to see if there's a second one, but at least when I find one for offline, it'll save, so. Just gotta keep recycling until I get it. What a weird layout, though, of this area. Oh, my cube's full too. Wait, we're in Great Marsh again. What is happening? What is this layout? Oh my gosh. Rika, what is it? Like, up here leads to Great Marsh. Over here is all Great Marsh. Down here, this is where town is. So up here is like the little bit of Spider Forest, and it turns to Great Marsh. Over here, it's Spider Forest, and then I think this way turns to Flare Jungle. And then I was able to just come up this like thin path that's like in between the two zones. And it's like, I've never found like all the other zones while just trying to find the Spider Forest stuff that I need. Okay, I might have to go sell now. Yeah, we're too full. Go clean out, baby. Alright. What is gonna be over here? We never found the waypoint or the zone we want to get to, so... We still have 2 places to find. Well, we technically don't need the waypoint. If it's not what we find first, we can ignore that. Which, it looks like we... Why did I save that helm? Isn't that what you can craft into a blood helm to get lifesteal for your follower early on? Is that not what a cast can be used, a magic cast can be used for? It's just like a really budget lifesteal if you don't get lucky and find other sources of lifesteal. I usually save 1 or 2 to craft up, see if they get any decent stats. Oh, you don't make blood helms? Gotcha. I do if I feel like I need the lifesteal on, if I'm using like an Act 2 Merc or something. Oh, I'm not picking up that level of gems anymore. Alright, let's go... Where was that Flare Jungle that was down and... Wait. Yeah, I think it was down here more. Right? Goes over here? Yeah. Still looking for a 3-socket helmet. No, I like how I answered your question without even seeing the question yet. Yeah, I didn't really do anything on this character between streams, so pretty much where I ended before I went to sleep is pretty much where I logged on today. I did that. I got that Paladin to 11 just to be able to gamble, and then left it there, and then got off, which didn't really take all that long. And I fell asleep. And now here we are again. Oh, wait, nope. I don't know why I always think a knout is like a helmet. I don't know why that word makes me think of a helmet. We are almost full again. We got another backup, we got a crystal sword this time for a socket. So we've got a couple extra spirit bases. That item is probably not good, but I like picking things up, so we'll go clean out and come back and grab it. %28 gold, I guess I'll keep it. In case I do a gold find barb, although if I do, I have no idea when that's gonna be, because got so many other things to work on. Oh, that goes back to Spider Forest. Alright. Oh, yeah, I should have done that. Honestly, I don't know why my eyes just completely overlooked it. I just didn't even think about it. Well, we just got a handful of things real quick, so we're probably going back soon anyway. Shit. Yeah, we are actually full now, or, well, close. We need to make some room to pick up this helmet real fast to see if it's 3 socket. It's not. I think we still need to fill out normal skulls on the other, in our list of gems. So we'll grab that. I guess I'll grab the Gidbin and then go back. Before we run the D-Engine, and we'll go turn in the Jade figurine. And I'm gonna take a second to stir my my iced coffee so I can start drinking that. Sword back hold. Wow, so cool. Okay. Okay, we have to go talk to, Mashif about this, right? And then back to Kane, and then over to the one lady, I think. That's not a lady, by the way. That's definitely an old man. I might try, I was trying to, I'm gonna stir my iced coffee, so I'm gonna be standing here for a second, but I was trying to think about my next, or like when I do change to be double element, what I wanted to do. Obviously Frozen Orb, but I might try Hydra again, especially since I can respec whenever I want. I did Meteor Fireball before, which I didn't like. I didn't like using Meteor unless the boss just stood completely still, or like the mob stood completely still. So I ended up just spamming Fireball, and that wasn't my like most favorite thing to do either. So I know back in the day I used to do Hydra, and I really enjoyed it. So I kind of want to try Hydra again, even though I know most people... Yeah, I know most people recommend Meteor over that these days, but I think I will try Hydra again. Yeah, I don't have to aim my attacks. Hell yeah. That I won't deny that that's partially the reason why. Ow. A set item death mask. It's probably not Talrasha's, right? Wait, is it? Oh shit. Hell yeah. 66. Just a casual level 66 item. Not even close to that. Well, one piece of my Tal set done. Give it to your Merc, yeah. Not 66 yet, but I will when we get there. Well, that's exciting. I remember that being a super good Merc helmet. Yo. I remember there was one time that I had it. I was rocking it on my, on one of my Mercs. One of the times I played. Oh my god, all the loot. So much loot. Too much stuff. Okay. My brain can't process all the items. Oh, you know what? I could have made more space. Every 3-socket helmet I get is a damn druid helmet. Yeah, the chest armor is probably not good. I just like to ID him and see him for myself. I actually think I've seen that one a bunch as well. I could have put that helmet that I had in my cube and then been able to pick that up, and then we could have continued on, even though we'd be pretty full at that point, but oh well, it's fine. Yeah, the Tal helmet is beautiful. That makes me super happy. What Tal's pieces do I want to use on a Sorc? Probably the body armor, right? The belt. And maybe the amulet. Is there more than just that? I'm trying to remember from back in the day when I used to run a Tal set. 3-piece or full. Armor, amulet, belt, okay. Because that would still let you run like a lore helmet, or like if you get like a Shaco eventually, of course. Full, it's OP. With all the bonuses. I don't even remember I don't think I ever got the full set when I was playing before. I don't even remember what the full set does. Like, I know part of it's like, I know for sure I remember Magic Find being at least one of the rewards. That was why I used it, because I was trying to make like a high MF character. But I can't quite remember what the rest of the bonuses were. Plus the skills might have been another bonus, but I can't quite remember. Okay, I tried teleporting to make a shortcut, unless it's in the center. Okay, I don't know what I did. Okay, here it is. I thought, like, when I hit that first wall, I was like, I'm being smart, and I'm gonna make it shorter, and then I, like, cleared half the place anyway. I'm not really the fastest player, and I don't mind. I'm not trying to be the fastest player. I like just taking my time and playing the game, and... Okay, I think we found the waypoint, right? So we can just leave. Oh wait, was there a helmet on the ground? Shit, I missed it. I'll go back. Did you accidentally see the claws as crown? I don't see a crown. Okay, it's all good. I was gonna say I thought I looked at everything, but I also don't always pay attention, so I could have 100% believed that I just messed up. uh, did this end up dead ending? No, that's back to the dungeon. Okay, this is the way to go. It's all good. I have a lot of busy days coming up here. I think the stream at this time for the next couple days after today is probably gonna. I'll still be here, but will probably be a little shorter. I think. But today's will be normal duration. And then the night times should remain unchanged, if not be a little longer for today's and tomorrow's. Good old life happens. I'm kind of wanting to switch, I think, soon and try Frozen Orb. I probably should have I guess he was probably higher lightning res, so I don't know that static would have done anything, but I probably should have tried to static that rare down for that elite. That can fit there, that can go there. One socket again. Never 3-socket helms. Never gonna find them. Do you think it's worth it to... Excuse me, sorry, my voice died. Do you think it's worth it to stop progressing through the campaign to farm Nightmare Mephisto? Or should I just keep pushing to hell and then come back when I'm higher level, maybe? 10 or 20. Gotcha. I mean, I could try, I could, like, temporarily spec into Blizzard for that, and then before I change over to the Frozen Orb version. I don't have a lot of MF yet, though. I mean, I could try to, like, hunt Act 2, or whatever vendors recommended. I think you said it was Act 2, where you can get, like, MF gloves and boots or something. Actually, I think I have a pair of MF boots. I don't think I have a pair... Oh, he's immune to lightning. Kill him, follower. But yeah, I could farm up a pair from the vendor or something. Yeah, I can try to fish for some gloves before we do that. Oh, that's not the right zone. Yeah, I guess that's what the plan will be. We'll probably... I guess we could just get to Durance of Hate level 2. And then from there, we will... From there, we'll go back, we'll get the waypoint, we'll go back to town, we'll try to farm for gloves, we'll go over to my mule and get, a pair of gloves. Get the boots and gloves, and then we could try to do, change to Blizzard, do some Blizzard runs on that. And then once we want to move on, change to our, like, Frozen Orb Hydra. Or just push on and farm Cow's Nightmare or Hell Countess. Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly down for whatever. I mean, I don't mind stopping to farm a little bit of Mephisto. I don't mind continuing on and just pushing forward. It actually will be a pretty good time to change soon, because we're starting to hit the point where we have like one more level into static, and then we have no more synergies for our skill, so like I don't think there's, other than gear, after this next level, I don't think there's any way to scale the damage more, right?
Thank you.
At least from just like skills alone. Warmth then? Yeah, just get mana regen so I can blast more, I guess. Nova drops without the crazy items. Griffin, Light Facets, Infinity Light Skillers, gotcha. Yeah, I knew I'd be changing, because the, even, like, the leveling guide recommends, like... It actually recommended that I change off this a while ago, but I've been enjoying it, and... I kind of know the rest of the path. I don't really need the guide anymore. I kind of know the rest of the path. I've just been kind of chilling on Nova. Best item for Nova early is Crescent Moon. I think I read what that item does, but I can't remember what I read. I mean, I don't mind, I never really planned on, like, being Nova. It was just my choice for leveling. If I were to say what I think my favorite Sorc build would be, I think it would be like a lightning, chain lightning, but I know you need a lot of gear before you can really play that, so I absolutely, like, chain lightning is like it's not just a Diablo thing. I think chain lightning is just a cool ability in general. I just love the look of the lightning, like, bouncing between targets and stuff, so it's, like, aesthetically pleasing. So, like, if I were to make a Sorc build good, I'd want it to be that one, but unfortunately, I really wish it was like a solid, like, I wish that was the early build. Like, instead of Frozen Orb Hydra being good, I wish it was either, like, instead of Frozen Orb, just replace it with, like, Chain Lightning or something. I feel like that would be so much fun. But, obviously, I know that's not how the game works. It's just a pipe dream of, like, a what-if situation. Yeah, that's the other one. Javazon's a lot of fun because of that, too. I love I loved my Javazon. I had one not too long ago. I think I played like 3 or 4 ladders ago, and I was playing online, but I was actually like trading with people, so I wasn't trying to do like the solo stuff that I'm doing now, and I managed to get like a Titans. I got like a Sunder Charm and nothing. I wasn't like insanely geared, but I was geared enough that I was like hammering cows and it was going pretty well. Dude, freaking killing cows on a Javazon is just so fun. You just throw a couple javelins out and an entire pack just melts. Lightning enchanted, frickin' lightning immune in the other room. Well, that's the way to go. Do we want the waypoint here? I don't know that we really need the waypoint here. We already have the zone before it, and we'll get this one. I think we can just press on. Yeah, I think I get it almost every time, and I don't know why I do it. Sometimes I just like running around killing things. Making the campaign longer for myself. It's apparently what I like to do. Ow. Let's go, clean inventory before we move on. Okay. That was ballsy of me.
Thank you.
Aw, she died. I knew she would. Okay, we need to deal with this. I'll be back in a second. Alright, sorry guys. My my German Shepherd was outside and a delivery guy showed up. And my German Shepherd would never hurt anyone, never. He just wants to say hi to him. But his way of, like, saying come here is by barking like a freaking maniac at the guy. So the delivery drivers always get scared shitless. Shit, I have to deposit all my money. So when I heard him barking like a freaking maniac, I had to get up and sprint outside and get him inside. Okay. Got potions back, got follower back. Defenses are up. You have an all-black shepherd? Nice. Mine's like the... I don't know what it... I don't know if it's considered like the normal colors or whatnot, but like straight up looks like a police dog, essentially. The brown and black. He's a crazy one, but he's a super sweetheart. We've had a few delivery people that were ballsy enough to just walk up to him and literally he'll just like try to give him kisses and stuff. Yeah, I really don't like Nova for this zone. I will say that already. I have the little booming dagger guys, and I have to like... I have to get close to be able to hit with my Nova, but then... The little dagger... Yep. That was anticipated. You skipped all, so what, just teleport through and find the next level? Well, let's see if we can get our body back. Unless we just leave and remake, we're not too far in. Okay. Got our body back, but we left a lot of potions behind, but I guess that's fine. We'll just... Say no to dolls. Oh shit, that was a gem shrine. Oh, well, I mean, at least I got a perfect topaz out of it. I clicked it without realizing what it was. But we got lucky. Yeah. That's what I meant by getting lucky, is because I happen to have a flawless on me. Just accidentally. No, more dolls. Okay. Guess we're teleporting through this zone too. Found the door. And we found the waypoint. Okay. Hey, teleport amulet. Might actually save that for a character instead of a teleport staff. And you get to use it at a lower level for a different character. And then I wouldn't have to weapon swap. Obviously, weapon swapping is probably better because then you can actually wear like an amulet that does something, but... But that's cool. I put that in the wrong tab. I wanted to save that in the gear tab that I'm gonna save. Okay. So do we want to change to Blizzard now, and then you guys can teach me how to... I actually don't really know how you do, like, the Mephisto farming with Blizzard. There's, like, a certain place where you stand, right? If I'm not mistaken. But I've never really done it, so... The moat trick. Yeah. Just on the other side of the bridge. So, like, where the portal is that takes you to Act 4, or all the way on the other side? Gotcha. I might not play this well, by the way. I've never really done Blizzard. I mean, I know you just point and click. It's not that big of a deal. But I've never played Blizzard, so I haven't really, like, used the skill much, so I might be a little, like, hesitant with it, I guess. But yeah, let's try... Actually, let's go grab my MF gear before we respec, which I think... If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I put the boots on my mule. I actually have... Where is it? I have a 2 to cold skills amulet, or I have an MF amulet. I think. Maybe it's on my mule. I'm not sure which would be better. Alright, let's go look at the mule real fast. Gear. So in terms of MF... I don't have a really good MF ring. I mean, 7%. I need my other ring for the FCR. But we do have one... we have that Barb amulet somewhere, right? 33% MF. What do you guys think? Should I do 2 to cold skills or 33 MF? For my amulet. For this Mephisto farming, at the very least. I guess if I'm safe fighting Mephisto from across a bridge, if it's relatively safe anyway. Leveling 2 to skills, farming MF. Where are my boots? Yeah, I'll move that one over. Here's my 24 MF boots. They require 95 strength, though. So I'll have to put more strength in when I respec. Didn't I save? Is it in my other character's personal tab? I thought I saved a, like a 10% Grand Charm, MF Grand Charm. But I don't think maybe I left it in his inventory. Maybe I'm actually using the 10% MF. Either that or it's in my druid's personal stash, because I don't see it here. Okay, well, that should be good there. Is she using it? She is not. And it's not there either. It must be on my druid, I guess. I guess let me go grab that real fast. Not in his inventory. There it is. I knew I had it. Does he have anything else interesting in here? No. Alright. Just to save some inventory space, I think I'll probably... Or no, maybe not. That's fine. And then where's the best place to get Magifying Gloves? Is it going to be Act 2? Or is it any vendor past a certain point? Wonder Shield? Oh, is that like even more MF than... Oh, more FCR maybe? What's the benefit of a Splendor over... Wait. Yeah. %5 less MF than the rhyme. Oh, +1 to skills. I see. +1 to skills and the 20 MF and FCR. I think I have a lum. Do I have a lum somewhere? I think I did find a lum earlier, didn't I? It might be on my mule. Wait, no, it's right there. You think that's worth using my lum on now? My only lum? I'm trying to remember what else. There was other stuff for Lum Rune, but I can't remember if that was like Druid stuff that I don't care about now. Oh yeah, I guess just... The only other thing would be a smoke body armor, but I guess I'm probably going more towards, Treachery eventually, so... So maybe Splendor really is the only thing I'd be making somewhat soon. Can I get a 2-socket shield in Nightmare so I don't have to reset my maps going back to normal? Because I know Act 2 was the shields, but that was in, like, normal. I know sometimes the vendors change too much. They start, like, only selling, like, magic items. Yeah, like, these are all magic. It might have to be normal. I mean, I can teleport to find the door again. I just already had the door discovered, so... I'm assuming that this isn't gonna... Is there a chance of the items going white? Yeah, I think they're all gonna be magic and Nightmare. I think I'd have to go back to normal. So essentially, +1 skills or the faster cast rate. I mean, yeah, faster cast rate and +1 skills, or all res and a little more magic find. I might just stick with Rhyme for a little longer. I don't know if I should... What does Act 3 vendors look like? Although it's kind of far away, isn't it? There was a... The repair guy's down here. What does he have? Does he have gloves with magic find, maybe? But he just has... I guess I don't know what all he gets. At least right now, this is all he has. Kind of far away, though. I think the vendor up here has some shit, too. Yeah, I'm not sure the best place to try to get these gloves is. You definitely have... Oh, gold find. 75%. Screw it. I'll grab them for now. In case I do a gold find character and I don't happen to find more than that before I do it, even though it probably won't happen. So far he's only had helmets, body armors, and shields. So that guy might not ever really have gloves and boots. Unless it's just the 2 times I've checked. This happens to be what it is. I guess this time he doesn't have any either. Damn. I might not spend too long looking for... Yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. Oh, we got 17%. That'll be fine. So 17%, we're gonna put the boots on when we get the chance. We're gonna put on the MF amulet. Oh, I lost some strength because I guess, wait, oh. My gloves had strength, I guess. I think that will do it. Now we just need to respec. Alright, so to wear the boots, we need to do 95 strength. And then everything else into vitality should be fine. Forgot I had this ring. The 10% all res, 16% MF. I got that, I think, on my druid, and I'm high enough level to use it now. Okay. Good there. That puts us at how much MF? 125. That's not bad for not even being in hell yet. I'm happy with that. Skills. Okay. As a Blizzard Sorc, do we even need static field if we're just hiding across the bridge and nuking? Or do we still try to get in range to shock and then we go across? Or static? We definitely need teleport, that's for sure. We definitely need all the skills that lead up to Blizzard. We need at least 1 point in Cold Mastery, I imagine. 1 point in Frozen Armor. I'm assuming 1 point in Warmth? And then we're definitely maxing Blizzard, I imagine. You didn't static in Hell? Okay. So I guess what's... Do I just do synergies now, or is Cold Mastery worth it? I've never really played Blizzard Sorc, so I don't really know, like, the order of things you should max. Oh, man. I stayed up too late last night. I am tired, and I didn't sleep super good. I kept waking up. Synergies first. Okay. Mastery last. So Ice Bolt, Ice Blast, Glacial Spike. So there's all of these, I guess. Leave 16 points. Okay. Keybinds are still saved properly. That goes on right click. Get that up. Potions good. All our MF stuff is on. Alright. We don't have too much money on us in case we fuck up and die. Oh, Bolt for... Oh, well, shit. I did everything but Bolt. Shit. Okay, well, I'll know for future. I'll bind... I guess I'll bind Blast since I did Blast, I guess. It's got mana cost, though. Okay, so... Do I need to, like, lure... her here? Oh, wait, back? Lure and then back left, like, right here? Okay. Do I just... My follower died. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of mana issues with, my insight gone. That's cheatsy. Probably static field a bit. I didn't grab it, so I'd have to respec again. I didn't ID. MF shield. Is that even worth keeping? I mean, it's less than Rhyme, unless the set bonus does something. Rhyme has 25%. Yeah, this has 20%. Okay, I didn't know if it was like set bonus shenanigans or something like that. Did I go to Act 4 before I make a new lobby? I don't know how that works. I guess, like, I wasn't sure if I just left the game after killing him but not actually going through the portal, like, would it break the quest or anything? I mean, it probably wouldn't break the quest, but figured I'd check. Or I figured I'd just go through it real fast anyway. Alright, yeah, let me try to get my follower back. Oh, actually... I don't think I'm gonna... I think I'll just deal with not having static. We'll just kill... I don't know. Maybe I should just respec again. And I can actually put the points in Bolt to spam that too instead of Blast. Save mana and do that properly. Fuck it. We're good, right? Got all of our stuff equipped? Yeah. And then we needed frozen armor, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, warmth, static, teleport, and then max blizzard. Max ice bolt. Let's do glacial spike. Put blizzard back on the button. Set ice bolt to the keybind. Put shield on, and then really lure him. A lot of uniques. Not too shabby. I mean, there's really no reason to keep that over a lore, right? Like, might as well just use lore. I think I already have a pair of Gorefoots. Anyway. Okay. Not the exact same place I fought him last time, but you know. I guess it still works either way. Nothing too exciting that time. See if we can get any goodies. Few more runs. I mean, probably do more than a few more runs. But yeah. Not too shabby, though. Not too hard. Easy peasy, a little cheesy. Whoa, a cedar bow, super cool, wow. I am only on P5. I could boost it higher. I wonder if that's good to say for a potential fire. I mean, +3 to skills, 3 to immolation arrow. For a potential bow. I'll hold on to it. What's another item on a gear mule? Yeah, we can try, we can try player 7. I just still had it on 5 from what I was leveling on. Oh, damn you. Oh, well, she's dead. I like how player 7 gave even less loot. I know it's just RNG. It's just funny. Don't think any of that stuff is any good, but I'll try to sell it to make a little bit of money. Man, just can't compete with that first loot explosion, or like one of the first or second kill. I can't remember which one gave me like 5 uniques, and then it was just like downhill from there. It got me, gave me that taste. I want more of that. 11% fire res small charm. That's a decent number of fire res. I honestly didn't even know it went up to 11%. Go look at what these things are and then move on. Probably not good stuff anyway, but you know. Eyes and Hearts. And then we've got Ratha's. That's close to being something. 1 to Druid skill levels, 1 to Fury and Shockwave. Unfortunately, I don't think I'd play that kind of Druid. But if that was 1 to Druid skills and then some other like useful Druid stuff, might have been something to consider. Over like a lore. An Io rune. We have a few of those now. I think that's the same helmet we've already seen, too. Yeah. This is pretty chill, though. Pretty, feels mostly safe. There's a couple times where I get myself a little low by, just face tanking him for too long to static. Oh, actually, wasn't paying attention to my XP. I didn't realize it's, it must not be too terrible of XP, because I think I was near the start of level 59 when I did that. I guess elites do give good XP, right? So it makes sense that a boss would give pretty decent XP as well. Oh, I forgot to, that's fine. Forgot to do my level up. I didn't mean to drink that potion right before I left, but that's fine. I fat-fingered my key. Dragon shield. Whatever that is. Something different, at least. Tiamat's Rebuke. Bunch of auras, no plus to skills, just a chance to cast a bunch of random shit. Bunch of random elemental damage. Interesting. Happens. Let's top off on pots real fast while we're here. Okay. Let's go. We'll go a bit longer with this, and then we'll continue on with the campaign. All kinds of goodies. Is that kite shield that same MF shield again? It is. Okay, I answered my own question. Goodbye. I forgot that I have ID scrolls. I can just ID while I'm there, so I don't have to, like, make multiple trips or something. Oh, we got a little rod. I don't know. Oh, it's actually kind of funny. That's a two-piece of that set, huh? Level 17. That'd be, I mean, but ideally you want like a damage weapon on a pally. You're not really leveling up. I mean, unless you decide to go hammers right at 18, but I don't think that's the way to go. I don't think I need to save it. Oh, hey, we got chain guards. Chance guards. Even more MF. The MF to find more MF. That's the way to MF, I suppose. Also will be seemingly really good for a gold find barb, I'd imagine. Well, that's pretty exciting. At least we got something usable. No? Oh, shit. I left town. Is it too late? What did I do? Oh, best starter boots. They might be gone now, huh? That's fine. I'm sure I'll find another pair eventually. I'll go back to town to check if they're still there, but I know vendor, like, changes when you leave town, right? So they might not be there anymore. I thought about the move speed and stuff for a low level, but I was like, eh, I'm probably just gonna rush to Sigons on like on a lot of new characters that I'd be making anyway, so it would only be beneficial for like 4 levels or something. Here we'll go back to town before we make a new lobby and check. Did we sell them to this guy? I think they're gone, huh? That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. At least it was only leveling boots I sold and not something... I'm always worried with some of those uniques where I look at it and I'm like, I don't think that looks super great. But then, like, what if I'm wrong? And I just vendor it and poof. I don't know. I'm not even gonna... We have enough money. That'll just save me from IDing and going and selling. If I need any of that stuff. Oh, I probably... Oh, crap. Well, I wasted time anyway. I could have used this a healing potion anyway. But I like talking to the vendor to top off on health. Don't mind me and my inefficient ways. Who the traps? Who the traps and 20% move speed? Is that worth? Wait, enhanced damage? What is that? Is that just in general? Is that just any skill does like 25% enhanced damage, or is that like melee damage? I might keep that. Probably don't need that two-handed sword, but... maybe it'll be some money. Is that the same one we've seen before? Oh, no, it's not. Still trash, though. I think. Probably. Probably do, like... oh, check racks. I have not been doing that. Oh, what is that? The Barbarian set helmet? IK? Nice. Where are these racks? These? Scary monsters. Oh, you're right. Oh, I hope they're not worth keeping. Wait, strongest? Oh, wait, shit. Oh, wait, really? Let me go grab my gold. Don't mind me. Just not knowing shit. Okay. 15,000. I never saw it in the, I don't think that was in any of the Smiter guides, I didn't think. All Smiters use it? Maybe I'm just dumb. Well, hold on, let me, I'm just curious now. What did the Smiter guide I looked at use? Oh, okay. Nope, you're right, I'm dumb. Well, that's exciting. We got our Smiter helmet. Um, I don't think that. I mean, I guess I can ID it. Yeah, it's just eyes and hearts again. The helmet's probably that too. Or one of those helmets, anyway. That's nice, yeah. Is Tancred's body worth saving at all? We got a ring. Boy. And we rolled again, nice. Right, what's the ring gonna be? Hey, a Naggle ring! Nice. Rest in peace, all resistance ring. Yeah, 29 seems like a nice number. I think my one's on, or the one I had was like 22 or something. Oh, 30's max. Hell yeah. I guess I can do it from over here. Now. Set some kind of rule where, like, before I go back to farming, if I do 5 runs without getting anything useful, I then just go back to leveling. But then if I get something useful, then that, like, little timer resets. We could do something like that. So yeah, we did 1 run, didn't get anything good, that's what we'll do. If we get to 5 runs, and we haven't gotten anything that we want to keep, then we'll reset. Although, if I'm not mistaken, those might be like Sanders gloves or something like... they might not be, but if they're like Sanders gloves or something, I think I do keep a pair of those for the attack speed, maybe early on, for a melee character. So we might have just reset our timer already. They are Sanders. Well, 5 more runs. That's 1 run of nothing. I'm actually pretty hungry right now, and I just remembered what we're doing for dinner. Freaking rotisserie chicken, mashed potatoes, and a vegetable. Oh. Oh, I want it. Oh, I keep forgetting about the racks. Oh, well, rip. Alright, we gotta get our follower back. That's unfortunate. But we're making way more money than we're using, so... I think that was... Was that run 3 with no item? the 2 more runs, if we don't get anything that we want to keep, then we're going to go back to leveling. That's 4 runs without anything. Alright, if we don't get anything we want to keep off this run, then I think we're going to go back to leveling. That one was a little spicy. Well, I like pet amulets. I don't know why they're exciting to me, but they are. Grab a scepter too, it might be worth some money. And the flawless emerald. Griffin headdress, can I fit it? I can't. Alright, I guess we'll see. The potential. I don't know if you can get Tal Rasha's amulet in Nightmare. Bearded Barb's Tornado, that can go. No, it's Catherine's, okay. Okay. I think we'll go back to leveling. Oh, that's a good grind though. Ugh, I don't mind that. I could see myself spending a lot of time doing that. I was worried, like, thinking about like rushing bosses and stuff. Like, I was thinking about how it like could get boring over time or something, or I may not be like the biggest fan of it, but I could see myself doing that for a while. Do I even really need to change anything? I guess going to +2 amulet. Where's my +2? Instead of the magic find amulet. I think we can just stick with chance guards in the boots that we had. Our other boots and gloves weren't really doing anything anyway, so I think that's fine. I don't think we really need the Mandel heal on anymore. We can keep the Nagel ring. Actually, you know what? Instead of the Nagel ring, I think we're gonna use the MF one. Where did that go? It's less MF, but I want the all-res. To be a little tankier while farming. And then let's respec, I think, because I don't really want to be Blizzard for this, so... so I need to be 95 strength to wear those boots, right? Rest into that, and then... This is where we're gonna do, I think... So we need teleport, that's for sure. We definitely want static. We want one in warmth, and then we want one in frozen armor. One in cold mastery. Other than that... We need one in everything to get to it, and then we need frozen orb. Yeah, I think we can then max Frozen Orb and then max Ice Bolt. And then start working towards Hydra, which... In order to get Hydra, we need to put this, 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 and then this. And one in Fire Mastery, we might as well. And then the rest of the points in Hydra, I guess. And we'll see how that goes. So we should be dual element now, so immunity shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, more mastery than Bolt, really? The, Huh, interesting. The guide I looked at didn't have you put, like, any points into it, but maybe because you... I guess I can respec again. Maybe, like, the guide just had enough plus levels or something like that, so it didn't do it. Okay, we needed warm. Telekinesis, teleport. That. That. Maxed out. Well, I guess if we're gonna be doing that, we're not gonna have enough points to do everything, so let's just grab Hydra. And one in Fire Mastery, and we'll just leave it at that for now. So you said Cold Mastery until it's minus 100. Okay. And then I think all the rest in Ice Bolt is gonna max it. So now, technically, every level from now on, we can work on Hydra. We don't need dual element quite yet anyway, so that's fine. Oops, I did not mean to do that. There. Okay. Let's see how this feels. Oh wait, we're still on player 7. Do we just stay on player 7? We're killing. I mean, should we just stay on player 7? Yeah, probably stay on it for now anyway. How many Hydra heads can you make? A whole bunch. Six, wow. What, was it always 6? I will say I think I might cut stream to cook dinner a little bit early. I'm like super hungry in like 20 minutes, which will only be, at that point it'll probably only be about 30 minutes earlier than I normally end. But I did start streaming like 30 minutes earlier than I normally do today, so I guess I kind of made up for it. But I'm feeling kind of like hangry, if that makes sense. I'm so hungry, I'm not super happy. Alright, let's see here. So, cold spells should be, that's max, we have that where we want it to be. So yeah, really, we can just pump into Hydra, I think. And make that stronger for whenever we encounter cold immunes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how Nova would feel right now, but definitely at least defensively, too. I can stay farther back than I could with Nova, so I think I am liking this a bit more than the Nova. And I'm on player 7 right now, whereas I was farming on players 5 on Nova, and that was starting to feel a little rough. That went pretty well. I am, what, I have 8 levels behind, so catching up to my other Sorc, which is good. Not quite near the same level as my Druid from online yet, but not bad for still just being in Nightmare. I'll probably still play a bit off stream too before I do some work stuff and then fall asleep. But before I take my nappy poo, my little nappy poo. So when I do my late night stream tonight, I'll probably be a little farther than I am now. Or whatever I get to by the end of the stream today, right now. Which is like 15 minutes, which might just be like River of Flames and do the Forge and whatnot, and then get to the River of Flames waypoint, and then I'll probably kill Diablo off stream and do a little bit of Act 5 before I get off. Well, we found that waypoint pretty quick. Let's go get our skill points. I just get up there. Alright, what are we looking at for small charms? I think I'm gonna replace this 8 to life. 8 life isn't all that much at this point. For 11% lightning res sounds pretty nice. I don't have to worry about their survivability either, so I can just place the Hydras wherever too. Pretty nice. I'm already liking Hydra way more than Meteor. Even if it even if it does perform slightly less, if that's true. I don't even know if that's true or not. I think just for my personal entertainment, it's like a little better for me. I like just having these little heads that can just shit on everything for me. Man. Yo, why is he immune to static? He's magic resistant, he's cold resistant, or immune to cold. Yeah, our fire skills still aren't, I mean, it makes sense. We've not really invested all that much. Oh, you got sound again? Okay. We are super full. I did. Yeah, I was saying it was pretty chill and pretty easy. I was saying I could see myself doing that quite a bit, so that's good. I was worried it was gonna get, like, a little repetitive and boring, but just, like, the loot explosions, every kill is kind of fun, IDing and stuff like that, so... Yeah, I definitely look forward to it. In hell, I need to skip a lot of monsters. Yeah, knowing me, I'll be dumb and still just try to fight some of them. But I probably will. If my fire skills aren't feeling up to par, I'll probably skip any cold immunes that I can. If the fire skills are doing decent by then, we'll see. And maybe I'll fight some of them, but... I'm not... Fires only kill essential monsters, they won't. Yeah, I mean, my fireball ended up being... My other Sorc, my fireball was killing the cold immune elites and stuff. It wasn't too bad. I mean, it wasn't like insanely fast, but it was like 10 casts or something would kill an elite. Never mind. That was on online on Players 1. Which I don't know what I'm doing for difficulty on Players. I mean on Hell yet. We'll have to see. I may have to drop it a bit. Or like you said, just skip anything that's too tanky. To progress Hell Players 1, yeah. Yeah, I probably should drop it back down to 1 once I'm in Hell. Farming Players 3, 5, or 7, okay. Why does everyone say, like, P7 or P8? Why not, like, if you're just chest farming, why not always Players 8? Is there, like, is there some kind of breakpoint that Player 7 is, like, fine enough for? Or something? Monsters best is P7? Huh. That's interesting. I would just assume higher is better, but that's... huh. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I was just really curious why 7 and not 8. It's just really interesting. Maybe I'll, Oh, it's the... So 7 and 8 are the same? Oh. Yeah, I think we're gonna be finishing up the forge here, finding the waypoint to in River Flames, and then I think I'm probably gonna be ending, unfortunately. I am extremely hungry to the point of, like, feeling kind of crappy, so I'm gonna head off a little bit early than I normally do and go cook dinner. I'm looking forward. We'll definitely have Hell done. I'm sorry, not done. We'll have Hell unlocked tonight. I'll probably be beating. I'll probably have Act 4 beaten and Act 5 started off stream for the little bit I'll play before I'm done for the night, or until later tonight. And then the later stream will. The later stream we will hit Hell and then just start grinding. We didn't need that. We're full. Only 14 all res. How many sockets was that? 4? I think I have a better one than that. I'm fairly certain I have a better one than that. Ancients player 1. Yeah, there's like no benefit to doing it on higher, right? I think I did it on higher on normal, but we kind of obliterated them anyway. We just, for normal, we were able to static them all down low all at once and then just Nova them all dead in a few seconds. But yeah, I definitely should, for Nightmare, lower it. Alright, guys, that, I think, is going to be it for me. Apologies for ending a little bit early. It's really only, what time is it? Yeah, it's only really 25 minutes earlier than I normally end stream anyway, but I need to go make me some food, because I'm hangry. Thank you guys so much for watching. We made some decent progress today. We will be beating Hell in the later tonight stream between 2 to 3 a.m. Eastern. So keep an eye out for that if you're around. If not, it's all good. And I will see you guys in my next streams. Bye-bye.